This video is sponsored by Value Testers, where all prices are negotiable. Best online store for Fieldpiece, Bacharach, and Tester equipment. Special free 2-day shipping available on selected seasonal products. Link in description below. Alright guys, I got this other blower. The reason why I got it, because it's got a 4-blade in the back there. You can see that's a 4-blade, but it's been hit. Doesn't look like it's got a cutting edge on the bottom, and they must have whacked it with something because it popped off over here. So I got to take this bottom cylinder out and find out what I got to do. Pull this chain out of here and probably soak it for a while. But this got a nice, shoot on it. It's not all rotted out. It's got a little bit of rot on the bottom, but nothing I can't cut out and fix. But this is a better unit than my other one. My other one's a 3-blade. I'll show you. Got a good price on it. A buddy of mine gave me a good price on it. And see, this one's a 3-blade. So this is an older unit, but I got the bottom parts on it if I need it. You can see this one's got some patch panels in it, and I actually cut a section out and fix a rusted spot. But this one's not. That one's in better shape, so that's why I'm gonna take it apart and see what I gotta do with that. I'll have to put another cutting. You can see this one's got the cutting edge on it, see it? And that other one doesn't have the cutting edge on it. I don't know if they ripped it off or what, but well, you can see this one's got some rot on it. The other one's in better shape. This is an older unit. This is an older one. You can tell by the feet on it. So obviously I need the carriage. I need parts off of that to fix this one. That's what I'm planning. I can see the feet on this one are better. The feet on this one. This one's got a little rot on the bottom, but I can cut that out. I'm not worried about that. Let's see if I get this stuff off of here and get this chain off of here and soak the chain and maybe get that bottom piece out and see why it popped off. Looks like it popped out of the bearing. I might need another bearing. I'm not sure yet. But we'll try to get it off. We'll see what we can do with it. Spray the bolts right down. I'm good with this stuff. I'm going to be taking them off, so give it a good spray job. This is the best right here, this stuff. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to try to get this bearing off of here, and I should be able to pop that piece right out of there. I'm thinking we'll have to straighten it out. You can see it's been hit. They might have hit a fire hydrant with it. Who knows what they hit with a curb. Well, I'm hoping that this part's still good. I won't know until I pull that out and see if it spins. This needs a good clean. It needs some spray paint, and I mean, it's not in bad shape. This motor right here is like $450 just for that one motor, if I needed it. So I got this thing for a steal. Got this thing cheap for off a buddy of mine. Same guy I got this off of. And it's the 4-blade one. It's a nice shoot on it. I mean, it's not all rotted out. So I'll try to get you some shots if I can. Alright, so I got my gun there, my air gun. And put a wrench over here, we'll see if we can get it off. I have to get a container and put all the bolts and nuts. Come right off, mama. Come off slick. I don't know what kind of shape that bearing's going to be in. I mean, it took a good hit there. I can get new bearings for this thing if I had to. I mean, all these parts for this thing's available. Get whatever, anything I want for it. Must be some kind of locking nut on there or something. This thing's all... I don't know what the hell that is. That all looks fine. Bearing might have got whacked. Yeah, it looks like that bearing might have got whacked. I'm not sure. We'll have to see if we get that off there and see. She's a greasy one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, she's a greasy one. Yeah, she's a greasy one. I don't know, I think it might be okay. I'm not sure till I get it out and see. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, she's crusty. Oh. We'll have to see if we could, looks like I might have to need another bearing for it. I'm not sure. Might be able to pop that back in there. I'll have to get it on the vise and see. I might be able to get it on the vise and pop it out or something. We'll have to see. It spins okay. Might be able to press it out and press it in, you know. Seems like it's cattywampus in there. Try that later. I'm not worried about that right now. This part's fine. Sprocket's fine. You know, I gotta. Looks like I'm gonna need to cut a section out of there and put a new piece of metal in there, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal. I want to get this chain out of here and get it in a bucket of some oil. So I basically need a new bearing. We'll pop these two bearings off and see what we could do. I know I can get a new bearing for like $100, brand new. I might be able to just pop that out and pop it back in place and see. So obviously this don't belong in here, whatever this is. This don't belong in here. Kind of wire from something. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, she's crusty. I don't know what the fuck this wire is from, but don't belong in here. Pull it out. I kind of like playing around with this stuff on the weekends. I mean, Saturday, you know. I'm not an auto mechanic, so I'm kind of don't mind doing this stuff. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grant. She's crusty. Yes, she's crusty. So there's a set screw in there. That set screw will probably come out and that thing will pop right off. I should be able to just knock that off with a hammer and a screwdriver. Thinking. See how that thing moves? That's the way the other one should be. The other one's jacked. She's jammed in there. I might be able to press it out with a vise. See how that one moves? That's the way the other one should be. I don't know. Really need a puller to get that off of there, I think. Really need a puller on this thing, I think. Wow. Maybe I could whack it, give it a good one. Might need a little heat on that, Mama. Get it off of there. Might need a little heat on there. This is what they call a lock and collar. Pretty sure. Maybe I can stand it up and give it a little juice action. Almost like I need a socket on there and try tapping it down, you know. It's kind of squaring it off. That's all I had to do was just kind of... That thing took a hit, you know? So that's kind of... Might be alright. Bearing still spins. Yeah, it's probably going to be fine. Just gotta kind of straighten it out a little bit. Just gotta straighten out that wheel. Probably gonna be okay. It's probably gonna be fine. You know, and then once I get it back together, I gotta put another grease fitting, and this grease fitting must have broke off. See if I can get that out of there. There was supposed to be a grease fitting in there that probably broke off. Grease fitting. I'll put another one in there. I got grease fittings. I got all kinds here. This takes a standard grease fitting in there, so I can grease it up later, right? That must have took a hit too, that grease fitting. But I gotta try to straighten out that auger and maybe the chain. I gotta straighten out the bottom of that snowblower anyway, so well, it's not bad. See, that one kind of works on it. It's like a ball in there, looks like. So that's good. This one's gonna be fine. I mean, I'll be able to get it in. It'll work fine. Made in Japan. Alright guys, I got it apart and all the gear, the thing was jammed up, but I'll show you what it was. So I got the chain off, but I got this thing, I got this plate off of here. There's a lot of water and muck in there. The gears look okay. Got the chain loose. It was jacked. I couldn't even move it with a 2-foot pipe wrench with a 2-foot cheater on it. You can see this right here. See how this is loose? See how it fetches? It's fetching right there on the blade. See that blade? Then it fetches again, so I got good clearance here. I got good clearance on the top. The bottom, I might have to just cut some of these. I might just have to cut some of these. And then I'm probably going to use rubber on it anyway, but that's our problem right there. You can feel it. See it right there? I'm kind of glad about that. I can fix that. See it? Fetching up right there. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. It's right in the back, it looks like. At least I know the gearbox is good. I'm gonna need to get another chain for it. This board, I'm gonna have to cut this out, put some new metal in here, and then get a cutting edge for it. All in a day's work, mama. Alright guys, so I know the gearbox is good. I know that. I just put the cover back on for now. I'm lubing up this chain, see if I can free that up with this krill oil. I'm gonna have to do something about those. I'm gonna have to cut some more off of those, a couple of those arms. Either that or try to bang that thing in. I'm gonna straighten this out and get this all back together. I'm gonna leave that out for now because I gotta fix that bottom, cut that metal out, and fabricate some metal and put a cutting edge on there. But we'll be able to cut some off these blades. I'm probably gonna put rubber strips on there anyway. So if I cut like, you know, a 1/4 inch off a couple of those blades so it spins, and then I'll put some of those thick rubber inserts on those blades, on 2 of those blades, to whip the snow out. It really work good. Yeah, but I had a 2-foot pipe wrench on this thing with a 2-foot cheater, which was a 4-foot pipe wrench, and I couldn't even move it. See how it gets fetched? It's just fetching up. That blade is fetching. See it? So I gotta do something about that. That's easy enough to fix. Not easy being cheesy, y'all. Not easy being cheesy, mama. Changed the oil in this thing today too. Red light was on, wouldn't fire up. Changed the oil in the filter and reset it. Fired right up.